This video will introduce you to the topic of constructions in geometry. A construction is a way of creating, copying, or altering a geometric figure, like an angle, a line segment, or a triangle, using only a compass and a straight edge. Let's take a moment and look at some of the history behind geometric constructions. Many of the constructions we know were formalized by Euclid. Euclid was an ancient Greek mathematician and writer from Alexandria who lived around 300 BC. Ancient record-keeping is somewhat vague on the subject of Euclid, so most of what we know about him comes from references made by other ancient writers. Euclid is best known as the author of The Elements, a collection of 13 books covering some of the basics of ancient mathematics. Much of what we know today about geometry, geometric algebra, and elementary number theory comes from these books. They include basic definitions, axioms, theorems, constructions, and, most importantly, proofs. Up until the 20th century, The Elements was the standard for all textbooks on geometry, and excepting the Bible, no other book has been translated and published in more editions, over 1,000. The ancients conceived of many possible constructions, but there were a few that stumped them. The following three constructions are called the impossible constructions, and they are so named because nobody could ever figure out how to do them. It has since been proven that they are impossible to perform using only the formal construction tools, the compass and straight edge. The first impossible construction is squaring the circle. The goal of this construction is to take a circle with a given area and construct a square with the same area. This construction was proven impossible in 1882 when the problem was related to the square root of pi. The next impossible construction is doubling the cube. The goal of this construction is to take a cube with a given volume and construct a cube with double the volume. This construction was proven impossible in 1837 when the problem was related to the cubed root of 2. The final impossible construction is trisecting an angle. The goal of the construction is to take a given angle and divide it into three congruent angles, or divide it into thirds. This construction was also proven impossible in 1837 by the same mathematician. It can be achieved if we are allowed to slightly bend the rules of construction, but it cannot be done using formal construction. Nevertheless, construction is a powerful tool that can create wonderful results. Many constructions, or simply designs using only a compass and a straight edge, mirror the beauty of nature and are very easy to perform. Now we want to learn a few easy constructions that we can do ourselves. First, we need to become familiar with our construction tools and their uses. The first tool of construction is a compass, and it looks something like this. A modern compass has a needle on one end and a pencil on the other end, but a traditional compass has two needles and no pencil. Compasses were used in the past and are still used today in navigation, graphic design, and of course, math. To use a compass, we place the needle on a point and trace a circle or an arc of a circle using the pencil. The needle of the compass must stay still, and only the pencil end can move. The second tool of construction is a straight edge. A straight edge looks like a ruler, but a real one doesn't have any unit marks. Most people today use a ruler in place of a straight edge for all of the same applications. When we use a ruler in constructions, we use it only to connect points, not for measurement. The idealized straight edge goes on and on forever, but we are clearly limited by the length of our ruler. However, most practical constructions only require a basic 12-inch ruler. Now let's try a few constructions. We will construct the following three things: a bisector of an angle, a perpendicular bisector of a line segment, and a copy of a triangle.
Twilight Zone, you're terrified. Enter dimension called the Twilight Zone, you're terrified.